Shalom. I'm Rabbi Mike, and this is our time to just visit together, a little bit low-key, loosen up the tie, pull up the chair, and we can just visit and praise Yah a little bit. Welcome to all of you, and I'm glad that you were having this little time together. I wish I could talk to everyone on the phone or in person, but for now, this is a way to talk and reach each other. So welcome. I wanted to just say what this is on my head. It's a kippah or a yarmulke. No, a yarmulke is a motorcycle. It's a kippah. And I like to think of it as keeping a kippah me straight, keeping me right. It just acknowledges that we're in the presence of Yahuwah wherever we go. And we bow before him. And it just is kind of a sign of reverence that we have before the Father. We're talking about the maker of heaven and earth, of everyone, of everything. And nothing exists without him. So a little kippah might keep our minds on him. Just like the little zitsi that I wear on my belt loop. A little zitsi it's called. It's a little blue and white. And it reminds us of the commandments. What we're supposed to keep are the 10 commandments. And that's why we wear the zitsi, to remind us we're to be about his work, his commands. We should follow his ways and do what he wants us to do, not what we want. So those are two little things that people see on us and make a difference and say, oh, that's a Jewish fella. And yes. That's why we wear the yarmulke or the kippah and the zitsi. All about Yah. Before we get into a little short lesson, I always want to keep it light and have one joke it's original. So it came up this week, so if you don't laugh, it's okay. Why did the chicken cross the street? No? To get vaccinated. And you're probably wondering, well, did he make it back? I don't want to get political. That's it. Well, then if that's that, why did the elephant cross the street? Some people thought he didn't want to get it. No, he didn't want to step on the chicken. Okay, maybe it's bad, but that's our joke time. We need to laugh once in a while at ourselves, at life, at one another. But don't take it serious when we laugh at yourself or one another or this world that the Father's created. Laugh in thanksgiving because he gives us chances every day to live it over again, to try to do better, to try to be right by someone. So, Yah's the greatest. No more jokes. I'm going to read a little piece from Proverbs, and then I'm going to just say a couple of words of maybe inspiration, hopefully, to everyone. But this is from Proverbs chapter 16, Mishle in Hebrew, 16 verses 16 to 24. And I'll read them and make a couple of comments. So if you want to, now I'm reading from the Tanakh. And the Tanakh is the scriptures that we read. It's the Jewish Bible, and it's most, well, how do I say it? It's handed down from generation to generation, and the Yahudim, the Jewish people, have been given this task of preserving the oracles of faith, Yah's word, and so we have it. Hallelujah. Let's go from Proverbs 16, verse 16 to 24. How much better than fine gold is the acquisition of wisdom, and the acquisition of understanding is choicer than silver. The paved road of the upright is turning from evil. One who keeps his way guards his soul. Pride precedes destruction, and arrogance comes before failure. Better to be lowly of spirit with the humble than to be sharing spoils with the proud. One who undertakes a matter intelligently will find good success, and praiseworthy is he who trusts in Yahuwah. The wise of heart will be called an understanding person, and the one whose speech is sweet will gain learning. Intelligence is the source of life to its possessor, but the discipline of foolish ones, foolishness. The heart of a wise man places intelligence into his mouth and increases learning on his lips. Words of pleasantness are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bone. That's what Yah's Torah and prophets and writings are. They're words of life. They're sweet, sweet to the soul and pleasant to the lips. It's the best thing that we could, I want to say, ingest or read or meditate upon. Yah's the greatest. He's given us his word to live by, to trust him by, to know him. And so we do. I just want to write a couple of thoughts. I want to read what I wrote, a couple of thoughts, and it's very simple. But it means so much to all of us. And life is like that. It's wonderful. We must all serve the Master Yahuwah. Together, in kindness and love, we may please him. I humble myself before him, as in all things, for he is before me. So it's all about Yahuwah. And when we do speak of one another, it's together to serve him. It's all about all of us making it to serve Yah and to praise him, to know him, and to love him. And then the me is left behind. The I can dissolve into thin air. And you really worship Yah humbly. There's one prayer that's passed over time, and you know it's one of my favorites. It goes, yours and only yours. Yours, yes, yours. Yours, surely yours. Yours, Yahuwah, is a sovereignty. To you praise is due, and to you praise is fitting. Hallelujah. It's great to spend this time with you, and I'll see you again next week. Shalom, everyone, and have a great week.